We normally start the show with a special segment, not of Kate dancing, but this time around we're doing Clip of the Week.
They wouldn't take any of my suggestions. And in fact, today is actually breaking news. Breaking news where we bubble up those esports news stories that recently came out we think are just too juicy to leave up to a vote. For today, we're talking about the Green Wall.
Never
That's
have done that
right.
before. Never.
So the Green Wall, also known as Optic Gaming, have dipped their toes into the Dota 2 scene. They are now fielding a Dota 2 team. We'll get to how many teams they've got out in the fields in general. So that includes members PPD, Zai, who at 20 years old is a 3-year veteran in the Dota 2 scene. Former Digital Chaos alum Misery, 19-year-old CC&C, and Paj Cat. Now, Optic also made news recently, claiming their first Overwatch League spot for Houston. You gotta love Houston.
I hear Optic and Overwatch, and I'm like, man, they're everywhere.
Now,
everywhere.
actually, speaking of that, to review, Optic now fields teams in the following categories: CSGO, Halo, Call of Duty, Gears of War, and now Dota 2. And quite frankly, they are incredible. Hector should be very proud, is all I'm going to say. Moving on to another breaking news story, which is Wesa, that fabulous little organization that helps teams and players do their best stuff. It's helping out what is left of the Brazilian CSGO team after last week's roster debacle that saw KNG and the Telly twins, Henny1 and Lucas1, leave their org. So they're updating the rules for this ESL Pro League, currently in its 6th season, to allow a third transfer. Usually you only get 2 transfers in a season, but they're allowing a third transfer in times of emergency just like this. So this effectively allows the remaining Immortals team members, Bolts and Steel, who are stand-up guys, by the way, and also good at what they do, to maintain their team's standing. Now, they took this new team with additions Shiz, Destiny, and Horvey to the Season 6 EU qualifiers. Horvey having some passport and whatever else problems, so hopefully everything will be right there soon. They're currently set to take on Rogue in mere moments over on some other streaming services.
Good stuff. Great stuff. That was a lot of fun names there. It's almost like you were looking at it right before we started.
What?
No, not at all. Not at all.